When I first started writing these evolutionary rap songs, early drafts of my lyrics sounded like this. Yo, yo, the origin of species ain't no feces, dog, believe me. And that was all I could think of. So then I was like, oh man, these lyrics really need to be rewritten. And sometimes people ask me, well, how does your show get written? Like this: performance, feedback, revision. And how do I generally develop my lyricism? Like this: performance, feedback, revision. And how do human beings ever learn to do anything? Like this: performance, feedback, revision. And evolution is really just kind of an algorithm that goes like this: performance, feedback, revision. See, the genes are like a text. That means your genetic code was written: performance, feedback, revision. The genes are like a text with 100,000 pages, and the revisions occur in the little random changes that come from mutations. And then when they see the light, well, that's the performance. They call that the phenotype. And natural selection, well, that's the feedback side. That's about who survives and whose genes catch rides in the next generation. Yes, what I'm saying is that a rap performance like this is the best illustration for the way that Darwin's descent with modification works. Because the performance is necessary to change the words, to decide which have an impact and which to send back to the drawing board. In fact, I just did that when you failed to react. Because any line can change, and mutations occur when I improvise on stage. Because up until this moment, everything I said was off the page. But now I'm going to have to switch it up. I'll do a freestyle section. I'll keep it really specific so I can beat your cheater detection. Okay, this is the flow. I'm going to kick some rhymes. This part is improvised, designed to hypnotize. Yeah, this is the way that I flip it and make my verses flow. I don't know. Canadians had good access to birth control, so I didn't even have to use that violence correlation factor. It's probably the reason I wanted to be a white Canadian rapper, because it was my one chance at success. I mean, don't try to knock me. I had to learn how to rap because I wasn't very good at hockey. I tried to do it on the ice, but I kept slipping and falling. So I was like, maybe I could be covered with jewels and be all dripping and balling. But it didn't quite happen like that. I had to just keep on moving and adapt my rap. I mean, inside my brain, I knew that I was gifted, but somehow I ended up in a lecture hall in Alabama rapping scientific. I don't know how that happened. It must have been natural selection. I'm just trying to figure out my own motives through this natural introspection. See, this is how I spit it. I dropped the beat. I think the head of your department just said birth control and homicide are connected to religiosity. Oh my God, don't quote her in the student paper. She might just want to take that and flip the comment a little bit later. It's okay though, I'm just trying to improvise and kick some rhymes. I realized that you didn't exactly say that. It was something that I implied. Yes, I'm just messing with you. This is an issue. Yeah, I'm trying to give people who are crying a little piece of tissue. In case you're sneezing at me like, itch you. Yeah, that doesn't exactly rhyme, but I still just busted off the top of my mind, and I spit a lot of stuff right now. I'm going home to Canada. I got freestyle rhymes that I never stammer, except sometimes when I'm rapping in Alabama. Tuscaloosa. I'm just freestyling randomly. I'm just a loser. See, even if I make a little mistake over the rhythm, it's okay. That's how I introduce randomness into the system. See, it's my concept. Just listen. It goes like this: performance, feedback, revision. And anyone here can use the concept to learn how to do anything. It's simple. It goes performance, feedback, revision. And if you want to know about evolution, this here is the definition. So say it with me: performance, feedback, revision. Memorize it. Performance, feedback, revision. Say it one more time: performance, feedback, revision. You got it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.